What's good, everybody? We back, man, with another one. Your boy L Dubs, man. Wanna do a live stream, man. Talk about this boxing going on this weekend. I'm gonna touch on all the fight cards this weekend. That's gonna be shown on TV. Let you know where you can find the links and all that good stuff. Recap what happened last week with Deontay Wilder, man. I'm a little bit under the weather, man. I was at the fight last week. Deontay Wilder Ortiz, man. That shit was crazy. So I'm gonna touch on that, talk about the experience and all that good shit. So let's get into it, man. The first fight, man, is tomorrow. Um, it's a women's world title fight. Hannah Rankin versus Patricia Regal. I got the link to that. I'm gonna drop that in the description. We remember Hannah Rankin for fighting Carissa Shields, and she came up short in that fight. She came up short against Alicia Napoleon, but she be on a 3-fight win streak. You know what I'm saying? She got the IBO title at 154. So she's been improving since her last loss. You know what I'm saying? She's fighting Patricia Bugal. She's a counter puncher. You know what I'm saying? Tall, got a good jab. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Lala D? What's good? You drive? Okay, you driving? All right. Bugal, she can box, man. She's a nice little counter puncher. She's undefeated, 13-0. Um, so it should be a good fight, man. Hannah Rankin, she was just in camp with she had Carissa Shields coming into her camp to help her out for this camp, for this fight right here. So, so that's always some good work. So, be on the lookout for that, man. One second, we'll put that link in the chat for her fight. But yeah, it's always interesting to see how they're gonna bounce back after a loss. It don't matter if it's male or female. Um, okay, so I can't read a comment after this. Like I'm listening. Okay, Lala D, I appreciate your support all day, all day long. But yeah, man, women's boxing is popping, man. So whenever I get an opportunity to talk about it, man, I'll make sure I do that. You know, this fight they fight in a place called Malta. I never heard of that before. Had to look it up. It's somewhere in the it's a European country, man. So I ain't really. I know it's like kind of rich out there, but yeah, I ain't never heard of it. But she's fighting for a world title. So that's good, man. She's actually I'm talking about Hannah Rankin now. She got on the stable with Carissa Shields. She got the same manager and promotional team. I think that's a good look for her because she does have talent, and I think she was getting labeled as just a sparring partner. She was going to a lot of these world champions training camp, and she was just a sparring partner. And I don't think she really focused on her own craft because she is talented in her own right. So I'm glad that she got a good team behind her. You know what I'm saying? And she can make some moves. She fighting for a world title, so that's what it is. So I'm gonna drop the link for her. Let's see if I still got it. Yeah. All right, there you go. So yeah, what's up, Marcus Johnson? Salute, salute. All right, so that's that fight right there. So if y'all interested in that fight, make sure y'all check that link out, man. Um, they probably have an early start time since it's a European start time, so it's up to y'all guys. Check that out. All right, the next fight I want to talk about another undercover type of card. You got Cassius Chaney. You know what I'm saying? He's fighting Nick Jones. That's up in New Hampshire, I believe. I don't have a link to that one, but Cassius Chaney been on a roll, man. Uh, this last 3 fights has been all spectacular knockouts. He knocked the guy out the ring one fight. They had I think maybe a month ago, 2 months ago, he had a highlight reel knockout. So he been stepping up his game, man. He's another American prospect they always look out for. You know what I'm saying? Because excuse me, saying it's not like in boxing seeing a young heavyweight prospect coming up through the ranks. I know he's like 32, former basketball player, like 6'6". He been in camp with Fury and Wilder, all those guys, so he got some experience. But it's time for him to take his stuff serious too. So I mean, he been getting a lot of spectacular knockouts this year. He knocked the guy out the ring on the ESPN card. It was crazy. I'm about to go check that out. So Cassius Chaney, I believe he's training. He's trained by Javonte's coach, Coach Calvin. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if he's gonna be able to make it to this fight. I know he was down in Atlanta doing a press conference with Tate, but I know he's out of that gym. So I mean, I look for good things from this guy, man. It's time for him to step it up after this. Like this year, he's been getting himself together. I can see some good fights for him next year. He's with main events, so they working with you know what I'm saying, they work with Top Rank. They basically work with everybody because they've got no network deal. So we'll see, man. But that's Cassius Chaney. That's tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? If I find the link, I'm gonna post it under my comments. If I find the link, so we can go back and check that out. All right. Excuse me. Next one I want to get into. This is gonna be on ESPN Plus. It's Alani Tete, the WBO champion at 118 pounds. He was in the World Boxing Super Series, but he had to pull out. He was supposed to fight Nonil Donaire. He had a shoulder injury. He pulled out that fight. He's fighting the WBO interim champion, Jarrell Casimero. Now, this is a good fight, yo. This might be the best fight of the weekend or one of the best fights. This weekend got some undercover type of fighters that a lot of people might not know about, but it's some good fights, though, nonetheless. But this one right here is a good fight. Tete is a tall fighter at 118 pounds. He's like 5'9", 5'10". Got big puncher power. Southpaw. I think he got the record for the fastest knockout in world title fight history with 11 seconds. I think that was a couple years ago. He stopped the guy at 11 seconds. You know what I'm saying? So he got some pop. You know what I'm saying? Been on a nice little winning streak. I think he only got 3 losses. But he's a good fighter. Casimero, he's a tough, rugged Filipino fighter. You know what I'm saying? He's going to bring the smoke. He's an aggressive pressure fighter. You know, he's promoted by Manny Pacquiao, so you know he's fighting for pride and all that good stuff. Which you know, saying you signed by your hero, so he go he gonna come to fight. He gonna bring the heat. It's a good, perfect style matchup because Tete can sit on the back foot and he can box and throw big power punches. Casimero, he can come forward, cut the ring off, throw a lot of punches. So this have a making to be one of the best fights of the weekend. You know what I'm saying? It could be a possible fight of the year candidate. So make sure y'all stay tuned to that. That's on ESPN Plus. So it probably come on around 11 o'clock my time. That's West Coast time. So 2 o'clock East Coast, and just make adjustments as you see fit. But yeah, that's a good little fight right there. And we all know about 118. It's popping right now with Inoue. You know what I'm saying? He's the king of that division to me right now. Though man still can make some noise. We got the Maloney, Jason Maloney, Josh Gray Jr. I think I'm leaving somebody out. Neri, who just he missed weight last week on the wild card, missed out a big opportunity, and Manny Rodriguez, who turned down the deal. So yeah, man, this is a big fight for that division. So I'm looking forward to it. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking forward to that. I ain't seen Tete in the ring for a minute. I know he was working with Floyd Mayweather Sr. I'm not sure if he's still working with him. All right, switching gears. All right, the next card I want to talk about is the zone card. So this is another early card for you guys. It might be on the same time as the Tete card, but you know what I'm saying, it's still boxing. You know what I'm saying? So excuse me, the main event, man, this is another good fight, man. You know what I'm saying? This is for the WBA regular title at welterweight. So these two guys is fighting. They like in the back half of the welterweight division. You know what I'm saying? So you got Raz Betov versus Alexander Besputin. Besputin is a top ranked fighter, southpaw, slick. He kind of got a little bit of Lomachenko in him with the footwork, but his last couple fights been kind of dull. You know what I'm saying? He's not really been looking too impressive to me. Both these guys got similar records, like 13-0, 12-0 with 9 knockouts, something like that. But they're not like big punches. What's his name? Uh, I think I said his name wrong. His name Butev. Butev versus Besputin. All right, Butev. He's a taller fighter. He's a right-hander. Very aggressive, man. Very strong. He places punches real well. Got very good footwork. Um, both of these guys' styles gonna match up because both of these guys like to fight, and they do it kind of similar. You know, Both guys like to use footwork and a lot of angles to get their shots off. It's just you got the softball versus the righty situation, so it probably be headbutts or whatnot. But it's a good fight. You know what I'm saying? It's a good fight. They fight for the title that Pacquiao had before he beat Keith Thurman. So, and also is an important fight because maybe the winner might get Bud Crawford. You know, Bud don't got no smoke over there like that. So, if Best Spirit win, I can definitely see that fight next for Bud. But it's a good fight though. It's another one of those fights that it can be fight of the night. It have a prospect to be a fight of the year candidate. I mean, these guys match up perfect. You know what I'm saying? They match up really well. So stay tuned to that. All right. I'm talking about some more fights on that card, man. They got some nice little names on this card. Excuse me. You got a female world title fight. Um, I know a lot of people disagree with me, but I think Cecilia Braekhus is the pound for pound queen right now. Now I know we got Carissa, and that's one of my favorite fighters. So for me to say that, you know what I'm saying, there's no bias into this shit right here. I just gotta keep it a buck. Cecilia Braekhus, she's defending her welterweight undisputed crown versus former world champion Victoria Bustos on this other card, on the zone other card. Now Cecilia, she has 24 title defenses, yo. 24 title defenses. Been champion for 10 years. Like I know, like when people talk about this pound for pound shit, like sometimes people say who's better. Some people go off accomplishment. Somebody, you go off uh, if you're willing to fight a certain fighter, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I think she loses. She loses points because she stayed at welterweight her whole career. She didn't try to go down to challenge herself. She ain't trying to move up to challenge herself. So she loses points like that. But you cannot deny 24 title defenses and fight everybody. I think she cleared out that division like 2 times, 3 times over. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it makes more sense for her to move up to take the Carissa Shields fight, which is a legendary type of fight for female. So it's crazy, but I still got her number one. But I think Carissa's right on her ass. So if she slip up, if she have a bad performance, like I can see Carissa. I can understand why you can give it to Carissa now because what she's done in the sport of boxing in 9 fights and transcended the sport. Well, nobody talking about boxing, women's boxing, before Carissa Shields came on the scene. This would be 100. And Cecilia Braekhus has been the world champion for 10 years. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but I still give it to her by a slight edge though. Her opponent, Victoria Bustos, now she's a good fighter. You know what I'm saying? She's a smaller fighter. She was former world champion at 135. She actually lost to Kay Taylor. Kay Taylor beat her to unify, I believe. Yeah, she had the IBF at 135. Kay Taylor beat her. That was a good fight. I think that was on a Dane Jacobs Selecki undercard. She's a good fighter. She got good footwork and whatnot, but she's gonna be too small in this fight. I think Cecilia Braekhus is a nice. She's a good technician. She's gonna use her jab. That's her best punch. Her jab. Um, she's gonna put a little pressure on her and make her work. You know what I'm saying? But Cecilia Braekhus is one of the best female fighters of all time. But you got to say that. You know what I'm saying? But if you really look at it, like I said, going back to this pound for pound shit, you gotta look at it, man. Nobody knocked her off her throne to me. Regardless of what you say, you say she might not fight nobody, but if you really look at her resume, she beat a lot of former world champions and gave a lot of women their first loss. I mean, she beat the girl that Carissa Shields about to fight, Evander Hamilton. She became undisputed when she beat her. You know what I'm saying? She kind of like I said, only knock on her, she has not moved out of her weight class to challenge herself. But other than that, you know what I'm saying, I think she got it. But you know what I'm saying, Carissa's on her ass though. You know what I'm saying? Um, Also on this card, you got Zilla Zhang, Chinese heavyweight. He's fighting Andre Rendenko. You know what I'm saying? Good little heavyweight fight. Huey Fury versus Pavel Sauer. You know what I'm saying? Sauer just fought Jermaine Franklin on the Carissa Shields card, the one that got canceled. Harry Ferry coming off a loss to Povetkin. I mean, watching Harry Fury fight, man, it's like watching paint dry. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not really. I'm not interested in his fights no more. You know what I'm saying? To me, I think he just don't do enough to win fights. To me, uh, I don't know. Maybe he got to work on some stuff. He gotta do something else. But I don't really like watching him. Joe Cordina, he's a lightweight. He's a good up and coming lightweight and a UK fighter. You know what I'm saying? He's pretty good. He got some good punching power. So that's that card. The zone. This is the zone card earlier in the day. If you guys got time, make sure you check that out. Should be some decent fights on there. All right, switching gears. We got ESPN Plus card. You know what I'm saying? Oscar Valdez versus Andres Gutierrez. Carl Frampton versus Tyler McCleary. You know what I'm saying? Interesting card, man. Excuse me. At 130, got a lot of title implications. You know what I'm saying? What's good, Jalik? Got a lot of title implications. You know what I'm saying? Um, Down the road, you got some good young fighters on the other card, man. We'll get into that. So Valdez, man. I think this is third fight with the Reynoso's Canelo's trainer. You know what I'm saying? He's fighting Gutierrez. Gutierrez, he's a solid contender. He had a tough fight with Abner Mares a couple years back. The fight got stopped on a cut. So he's a decent fighter. He's durable. Valdez, man, Valdez can do a little bit of everything. You know what I'm saying? He can box, he can bang. I think he's trying to work on his defense a little bit more, trying to hone his skills because he does get touched up a lot. He had 6 title defenses at 126, vacated his WBO title. That's the title Shakur Stevenson got now. So, so you can say whatever he ducked or whatever is up to your interpretation. Valdez is a good fighter, though. He's a good fighter. Send a link to my email you've been talking about on Twitter. Now, this private chat thing right here, whatever this private chat is that you talked to me before on this StreamYard, this send me a message and I'll drop the link in the chat. What's up, Andrew Santos? But Valdez, man, I like him, man. He's an exciting fighter. I like watching him fight. It's good when he's in the sport, man, because he's very excited. He's very excited. You know what I'm saying? And I like that he's teamed up with Canelo's team. So that's dope, man. So here's what he got at stake. If he's number one in the WBO and the WC. But if he wins, he's going to go the WC route. He's going to fight with Gabriel Chet next. That's a bomb ass fight. You know what I'm saying? That's a good ass fight for boxing. It's a can't miss fight. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's on the horizon for Valdez if he wins this fight. Now switching to Carl Frampton versus Tyler McCleary. Now, this is an interesting fight, man. Very interesting because Carl Frampton, to me, he's a small. I thought he was small as a featherweight. Now he's fighting at a catchweight 128, so basically 130. So he's trying to see how he feels at 130, and he's fighting a tall, rangy guy. Now, what's up, Don Dada? What's good? Salute. So to get into the matchups, like I said, Carl Frampton is like 5'4", 5'5". You know what I'm saying? Short arms, but he like to come forward, let off combinations. He's a good boxer though. Like Carl Frampton can fight now. He can fight. Tyler McCleary, young guy, young fighter, like 26 years old, undefeated. Um, you can only do that if I'm backstage and I have a link already. All right, I got you. Hold on. But yeah, hold on one second, man. But yeah, McCleary, he's a decent young fighter. You know what I'm saying? Tall, about 5'9", got good boxing skills. He kind of remind me of. I'm just gonna put this shit in the chat. He remind me of Robert Easter. Now he hang out with them guys. Robert Easter, AB, Rashid Warren, all them guys. And I think he has something similar that like all them guys have. He just don't have. It's like he's missing something. He got all the physical shit. Now I ain't saying like I ain't talking about physical. I'm talking about mental. His last couple fights with Top Rank, he ain't been looking that good to me. Now maybe I don't know. I don't know what it is, but he haven't been looking too good to me. So I don't know, but he gonna have to be switched on in this fight because the experience gonna play a key factor. Carl Frampton is very very experienced at the world title level. You know what I'm saying? He know how to win fights, but he does struggle with tall guys. Alejandro Gonzalez dropped him twice in the first round, 2015. You know what I'm saying? RIP to him. You know what I'm saying? That was a tough fight to him for him. Um, Leo Santa Cruz in the second fight, he switched up his game plan and started the box. So that lets you know that you know what I'm saying, he has trouble with taller guys. What's up, Jaleel?
Yeah, what's good, man?
What's up, man?
How was Vegas?
Oh yeah, that shit was crazy.
It was nice.
Yeah, it was nice. It was crazy.
How
It
do
was
you
crazy.
how you think Wilder done? Seeing him in person.
I thought when I watched him, first of all, that dude big as hell. Both of them, but Wilder, he just cut up. He's a he's like for all the people that says that he ain't no star or he ain't this and he ain't that. Me being there, all that shit is wrong because
No.
the, I sat there through the first fight on the card all the way to his fight,
Oh
and
wow.
when he came out, it was crazy. Like everybody stood up, everybody whatever. So you can say what you want about that star shit, and it was I don't know how the numbers was, but it was pretty sold out in there. But as far as the fight though, I thought he was being patient. He was to me, I thought he was losing all the rounds,
Hmm.
and me coming there as a room for him, like I ain't really getting nervous, but I'm like, yo, he got to tighten up because he wasn't throwing no punches. But
Right.
I thought like towards like the fifth or sixth round, he was getting the jab going. He was getting a little bit closer. But Ortiz was quick as hell with them counter punches, yo.
Hmm.
That shit was like when he was throwing it, it was like, oh shit. Because if you would have hit him with that shit, it might have been a wrap. But the way he set up that right hand to end the fight, that shit was pretty. Because all he did was touch him, and then throw the straight right hand down the pipe, man. And when that shit happened, the whole like that shit went crazy, bro. That's why I kind of lost my voice, yo,
Right.
because I won't like I was tripping because I didn't want dude to get up because I remember what happened in the last fight.
I
So
know.
all I was screaming was I was like, "Yo, stop the fight, yo, stop, count." You know what I mean? I'm like, "You can count." But then like you can see Ortiz, he was out of it. You know what I'm saying? So that shit was crazy though. It was a crazy ass experience.
You gonna go to the Fury fight?
Man, if I can, you know what I'm saying? I was hesitant to go with this fight, man, only because when I watch Wilder fight, I watch a fight at home and I'll be like, you know what I'm saying, like on edge, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But watching it there, that shit make you be like you gotta respect dude. You know, so no matter what you say, everything he said in the build up to the fight, it happened. You know what I'm saying? He said this guy gotta be perfect all the way through the fight. I gotta be perfect for 2 seconds. Uh, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to miss this. Well, don't blink. Like I was focused. If I wasn't like paying attention, I would have missed that right hand. I was focused on that shit. But I thought he was losing all the rounds,
Right.
and
I
he
had
just
two
got
for
that.
Ortiz. I had him down like 4-2, but I can see somebody saying 5-1. But that's how he always fight though. You know what I'm saying? That's how
Yeah,
that's how his fights always be usually. So it ain't really nothing new. But the first fight was like on the edge as well.
yeah. Ortiz was on his A game though. He was on his A game.
He was.
When Wilder came out, yo, that shit was crazy. Like watching on TV don't do it justice, yo. It won't like everybody was standing up. Everybody. And this the way it happened, it was crazy.
His star power is definitely increasing. Like, I mean, if Fury does what 500,000, maybe it does a million. Because people, I'm saying, it's just getting higher and higher. And now people like he like must see TV, so that's good for him. He just like yeah, just better laying that right hand against Fury, which I think he will. You got to set it up. I seen him throwing some left hooks to the body and some a little bit left hand in there to help them out
Yeah.
a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he was. I mean, he wasn't really doing. He won't winning no. He wasn't doing anything to win no rounds, but he was doing stuff to set him up for later, which we seen.
Right.
I, I was just thinking like, man, you gotta win some rounds, but hey, he's smarter than I am because when he landed that right hand, that shit was crazy.
Yeah, it looked crazy. It looked like it's. I was like, wow, it looked fake almost. Not fake, like it was real, but it was like, wow, how did he just? And he hit him in the forehead. Then I seen a replay and the sweat came off. I was like, wow, god damn.
Yeah, it was a straight punch. It was straight. It was like the straightest punch he probably ever threw. That shit was straight down the pipe. And I think Ortiz had his glove up. But yeah, but soon as the knockout was over, like before the dude finished the count, Mike Tyson, his ass got up and bounced. And then probably like right after the knockout was over, Floyd he bounced. I guess they wanted him to lose because they ain't waited.
They wanted him to lose. Yeah, it's like yeah.
Because it looked like a fire drill or something. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas was out of there.
Yeah,
that place was
bad, though. They race them, but also I can look at it like this too. They just trying to get out of there because everybody want their autograph, so they just try. That could be it too.
Bro. Before he finished counting, the dude ain't finished counting.
Oh wow! Before they finished.
Mike Tyson got up and bounced. Him and his wife, he had a bunch of security around him. They bounced, and then Floyd. I think like when the fight was over and when after Wilder jumped off the ropes, then Floyd he got up out of there.
Yeah, it's a new king. I mean, he doing his thing. You gotta. I mean, it's their time is done. You know what I'm saying? It's a new person. When Wilder's up, it's gonna be another. It's like every sport like that. You know, they just gotta get used to it.
Yeah, that shit was dope. That's a dope ass experience, man. I advise everybody to go to that shit because I've been to a bunch of fights or whatever, but it ain't nothing been that exciting though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
that shit was exciting, bro.
It is. It's like you're not sure what's gonna happen because he's so vulnerable and he be losing, and then out of nowhere is this bang. So it's like crazy.
Exactly. That's how I felt because I'm thinking like, damn, yo, when he gonna step it up? But I started to feel more calm because Malik Scott, I love Malik Scott. I've been him and shit. He was sitting like right behind me or whatever. And he was like, who got that round? I was like, Ortiz. And while I was looking at his demeanor, he was calm. He was just chilling. He was like, yeah, Ortiz, he got that. So looking at him, baby, he calmed down. So I was like, damn, he calm. He in the team. Shit, let me, all right. But then I see him starting to get closer. What's up?
Did you get a chance to see his brother fight too?
Yeah, that shit was.
So what's your thoughts on that too? Because wasn't he winning the fight? I seen it late. I was like, winning, right?
He was winning. He was winning the fight, but his reaction time is kind of slow. He don't have the natural reflexes as a boxer should have. You can tell he's inexperienced. He was throwing a lot of wild shots, looping shots, but he was winning though. The guy is more technically sound. He was he's a what you call it? He's a UFC fighter. Well, not UFC, but MMA fighter.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He got some technical ability, but that left hook, it was like a looping left hand. That shit was nice.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. I want him to win, of course, but hey, I don't think he built for that shit.
Nah, he had to start to retire. Like it's not a game. You got knocked out twice in the same year. That's not in this lower level competition. Imagine him fighting the KO doctor or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Dorticos or something. It's crazy.
Oh, he was there, yo. I say him. I said a bunch of fighters, yo.
Okay.
I was talking to the niggas like I don't know. Like I said, Caleb Plant. I was going back to the parking garage. I seen him. I was like, "What's up, Caleb?" He was like, "What's good, Dabby? Yeah, whatever." I ain't had time to take a picture though. I had to go get my luggage and whatnot. Right. I said a bunch of people though.
That's what's up, man.
That shit was fun, man.
I just wanted to ask your experience because I know being at the fights is totally different than being there. And it's just when I went to the first Ortiz in Brooklyn, and I bet you the ticket prices is higher now though, because I got some good ass seats for a nice price, but now the tickets is going up and up.
Yeah, those jumps was high, but the MGM, that shit kind of small. Hey, salute to everybody in the chat, man.
Oh, it's small. How many is it?
That
12?
shit. I think they had it open for like 14.
Oh, okay. That's
I
not
would say if I don't know how many was in there, but that you didn't really see no empty seats once the main event started.
oh,
But no, what I'm saying the small is like I was probably like 150 feet. I was at the second I was on the first bowl, whatever. I don't know how you say it, but I was probably like maybe 150 feet from the ring.
oh wow, you
And
close done. You balling up. Okay, you balling down there. Okay.
so looking at it on TV, it looked big, but when you actually inside, that shit kind of it ain't like as big as I thought it was, but it was packed though. It was packed in there.
That's what's up, man.
Leo really didn't look that good to me.
Leo, yeah, like he claimed he didn't want to use an excuse. He might have been a little sick though. But what's the Mexican dude that knocked out Ramsey's brother?
Oh, that's Eduardo Ramirez. He good, man.
He was all right.
Yeah,
I was watching. I was like, yo, this Mexican dude, all right, yo. He knocked his ass out. I was like, wow.
yeah. He good.
He
But yeah,
knocked-
that shit was
So as far as Carl Frank, did you see with Bob Arum? I think he's starting to. I just did a video about how he's not promoting right, and then I seen that he's starting to do a lot of stuff overseas, and I think they're gonna do Frampton versus Herring in Belfast. He talking about, and he said, "Do you see that?
yeah.
What's your thoughts on that?"
I mean, that's where the money's at.
I know, right? Shit, that club probably can get like 50,000 in South Africa.
But to me though, I think that's where the money is. But if he can sell that Frampton Herring fight in New York City on St. Patrick's Day. Because they're gonna come with that Jamel Herring from New York.
You put
So
Colin on the card if he wins in December.
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, you can do that shit. I think maybe he going overseas because there's more money over there.
He admitted that selling tickets in the U.S. I think is not is not doing as well. At least I mean, it's a different game, man. I guess I don't know. I always thought they should do some more shit overseas anyway. That's what I thought.
Yeah, I mean, it ain't a bad look, man, for somebody to go overseas. I don't really read too much into it, but I'm cool with it. It depends what opponent. Like he gotta have the right opponent to go over there. You know what I'm saying? Just going to South Africa and shit. But that can make him a big star though, because I think Bud went over there to do some.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
He did some humanitarian shit like a couple years ago.
And they appreciate it. I think he can sell out wherever Luke Campbell versus Lomachenko was at. I think he can sell that out in London. And they just appreciate stuff overseas more than over here. And like I said, they don't got all the sports that we have over here. So it's like, okay.
Yep.
Number one.
I don't know.
What was you talking on Twitter? Now that's the night. I'm not being nice to you no more. What was you saying on Twitter, man? It's about the debate. What was you talking about, man?
About what?
On this boxing debate. You still mad that I bodied you the other day? Like we were debating or what, man? Did you get over it or not? And anybody, make sure y'all follow him on Twitter. He be talking trash, right? But then when I come on here, he try to be real friendly and nice. What's up, man?
You asked me about Wilder, yo. That's all. I was telling you about the Wilder experience. And you trying to switch it up like you're doing something. You ain't never beat me in no debate. What you talking about?
That's when you had Kurt on there though. But I'm just feeling in. I just want to hear some of your information about this weekend and see if I'm gonna see if it's even worth for me to go live because I see Frampton. Because I don't even know the dude he fighting. To be real honest with you,
he fighting Tyler McCleary. He like
he nice.
Man, he alright, man. He one of them. He kind of like Robert Easter to me. You gotta go watch some of his fights. He's not really. He's a good young fighter, but sometimes he'll fight small. You know what I'm saying? He'll stay in the pocket too long. But he got some good hand speed. He got some. You know, so he can fight. He just I don't know if he's ready for pressure.
Well, Valdez, the ducking Shakur. What about him? Is he the dude he fighting decent?
Yeah, he's rugged. He's durable. You know what I'm saying? Abner couldn't stop him. Abner fought him, so that's a common opponent. I don't know. He should be able to beat him. I don't know if he's gonna stop him, but he should be able to beat him.
Yeah, because I think Mexican Trinidad, Miguel Burchell, that's what I call him, Mexican Trinidad. Look, this dude, the only person that I can really see beat him at 130 is Shakur, to be really honest with you.
Who is that?
Miguel Burchell,
Oh,
Mexican Trinidad. He remind me he fight like Trinidad in a way, how he get his rhythm going and be throwing those combinations. But I don't really see nobody beating him at 130, to be really honest with you. What about you?
oh, yeah, I think he's the man right now since Tank went up. I think Tank Farmer can give him some problems if he don't stay in the pocket. If he
Right.
just he box and only fight when he want to fight and don't let Burchett make him fight, I think he beat him. Because
Yeah.
Burchett, if you box, if you get a little bit of movement against Burchett, you know what I'm saying? You could cause him some problems, but he can punch though.
Oh, he said he was. Hold on, I don't see. Oh, I don't see. He said he backstage. I don't see him, but yeah, El Jefe said he backstage. I don't know. So I'm trying to think. So I'm gonna be honest with you, El. When I be going to the fights, I go to like I get there late to where I can at least just see the one that's gonna be on TV. I ain't usually be that for that there early. So you definitely got your money's worth.
I watched all those Jones, and I had the Cal Smith John Ryder fight on my DAZN shit.
Yeah, what's your thoughts on that? Because I missed it. So, some people said he low key lost, or what's your thoughts on that?
I thought he. Oh man, it could have been a draw. You could have went either way. It was a close fight.
Wow.
Ryder brought his A game. You know what I'm saying? He brought his A game, and I'm not really surprised, man, because Ryder been on a 4 or 5 fight knockout streak. You know what I'm saying? He been in with some good competition. He fought Billy Joe. He lost to Rocky Fielding, but that's how that shit works. Just because you lose to Rocky Fielding, that mean you're going to, get dominated by Callum Smith, because Callum Smith stopped Rocky Fielding in 1 round. So that shit, you can't really look into it. But what I learned about that fight, though, Callum Smith can't fight on the inside. That dude was getting to the inside and he was working. The dude, he couldn't even tie him up, and he wasn't throwing no punches. So he was, man, you can say Ryder won that shit though, man. I ain't go back and watch it, but when I first saw it, I thought Cal Smith edged it out. But I was at the fight, so I was watching the live shit, and I was watching Glenson back down. So I can't really give you a honest observation. I gotta go back and watch it. But it was close.
I ain't telling you that I cry sometimes. I was actually. Oh yeah, I you know what? I'm not even looking at the comments. I'm looking on a different screen and things like that.
What happened?
El Jefe on.
You got the link?
The link right there, El Jefe, is right there. You can just scroll up a couple spots. You ain't in the chat on Instagram? I mean,
LDTB was good, bro.
On YouTube. It's right there. I don't know. It's gonna be the same. It's right there, yeah. So you the encyclopedia, the guy. You still subscribe to your Ring magazine, Ring magazines, L?
I never been subscribed to
them. What are your thoughts on Richard Coleman? I know it's off script. If you don't want me to ask you, just tell me not to. I just want to get your thoughts on Richard Coleman and Teofimo Lopez.
Nah, you good. That's a good fight though, man. I can see it going a lot of different ways. I actually think the last fight he had with Nakatani, I think that's an aberration. I think he'll get back on the ball. Coleman is always tough. He can punch. He's durable. He got some long arms, so he can be able to get his jab going and kind of offset what Teofimo doing. But I got a feeling Teofimo gonna win this fight.
Wow. Decision?
I think he'll stop him.
Oh wow, that's what I'm gonna look out of all the young boys in the game. He stopped Coleman. We was talking about this the other day. That's like the best resume out of everybody to stop Coleman. Whew. Whoa! The thing that gets me is the way he responded to Nakatani. He was taking too many right hands. Also, he brung in Gamachi for help. So that lets me know that their trainers is having a little bit of doubt on what they're doing. So I got Commey winning by knockout, man. But Teofimo, now if it go to distance, then Teofimo gonna win because they trying to set up the Teofimo versus Lomachenko. But wow, if he knock him out, I'm gonna give him his props though, because homeboy chin is nice. But he more than one punch though. But it's usually the fights like this, the one with the best chin usually win, and it appears that Commey chin is better. We shall see.
Yeah. What's up? What's up, El Jefe?
Yo, what's good, man? Appreciate for having me on, bro.
What's up?
You guys hear me fine?
Yeah.
There's no background noise.
Nah.
Oh, okay.
I know you in the island somewhere. El, what you think of the press conference with Tank and Gamboa? Remember, I was gonna go to it. I was like, nah, I ain't even go, but it looked interesting a little bit. Gamboa, they about the same height too. Gamboa and Tank.
It's gonna be a fun fight. It's gonna be a fun fight. Gamboa's gonna he's gonna have to adjust to Gamboa's hand speed at first before he can get him up out of there. I think he's gonna stop him like 8 rounds, but he's gonna have to adjust to Gamboa's hand speed.
Yeah.
Because Gamboa is fast, he's tricky, he throw a lot of like different angles, so he's gonna have to adjust to that. But once he do that, I think he's gonna stop him. He's gonna stop Gamboa.
I think he's gonna stop him quick. I think it's gonna be like
I actually want
2 rounds.
I think if you're gonna stop him, it'd be better to do it in like 8. Just because I want to see if him overcome adversity. Did you see the stare down? Gamboa ain't playing, yo.
Gamboa's done already. He's chinny, he's old, and he's sloppy.
I ain't want to look away, but like I'm saying though, because he actually got a jab and he actually can box. If you seen the first, if Bud ain't switched to southpaw, he could have probably technically lost almost, because that's what allowed him to get back in it. I'm not saying that was 6 years ago, but yo, that man, we'll see.
Well, actually, the other way around, because when he switched to southpaw, he got hit with like 3 or 4 right hands, like off the bat.
I know it was something where he switched, and yeah, I know it was.
You had to get
right. Yeah, if he didn't switch, he probably could have lost. He got bugged.
Yeah, but that was prime Gamboa, man.
Yeah,
that Gamboa, people were ducking him.
Yeah, that's true. But we don't.
This Gamboa he's done, and Gamboa is that type of fighter that depends a lot on athleticism. So he's pretty shot now.
Yeah, he just don't know how to clinch too. He don't really know how to clinch, which is crazy. I'm like, dude, you've been boxing all that long time.
Yo, did anybody of you guys see how they did Cancio, man? Golden Boy?
Oh, no.
That's fucked up, bro.
What happened?
They released him just because he lost, man. And he was complaining to Golden Boy.
Oh, that's oh my God. That's the worst thing they could have done, boy. That's not cool. That's what we always tell the fighters, man. You got to have the leverage over the promoters, yo. You gotta have it ever. That's not right, yo. Cause wasn't he just working a regular job, L?
He still is working.
Oh wow, and he got the belt, and then they just released him like that. But how did he look? Maybe it's wow, or maybe his contract was up though. We never know. Maybe he was on a.
They released him. They released him because he was talking shit that he didn't want to fight in India. He wanted to fight somewhere else.
Oh, so, after the fight.
I don't.
Fight.
No, before the fight.
Say that. What's wrong with Indio?
I don't know, but I guess Golden Boy didn't like that, and they ended up releasing him.
He probably gonna sound like Al Heyman now.
He's a solid, good fighter, man.
He gonna sound like
it's stupid that they let him go because they could have feeded him to Lamont Roach or to some other 130 pounder that they have.
Because he lost, like you just said. What's good?
What's up, buddy, bro?
Hey, what's going down? Jalik the leader.
What's up, man?
What's going down? What's going down? Hey, bro.
Because he lost, that don't mean he's done, though. That's what I don't like. That man, that's weird, though. Man, that's how they do, though. That's how the contracts are. So they better. I'm trying to tell you if.
What contract y'all talking about, Jalik?
Andrew, what's his name? El Jefe Cancio.
Cancio, yeah, Andrew Cancio.
That just lost. I heard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of like corny. Well, it's not corny. That's business. That's how they do. But it's like that's like, oh man, that make them like that's weird, yo. Then they ain't want to pay Ryan, and I guess they got the prayer. I don't know what's up with them, man. Maybe they. I don't know. Yo.
Yeah, he got beat up though.
Oh, I didn't see the fight. Yeah, I missed it.
He got beat
Yeah,
up.
I ain't even check that bitch out myself. Though. I heard he lost that bitch though. I ain't even check it out.
Yeah,
He got BBL. He got whoop.
yeah, he got all work. He got all fought. Everything. He couldn't do nothing. He have nothing for Alvarado that night.
He probably was working
Man.
for the job. He ain't have enough time to train.
Nah, you
No.
the champ, bro. You the champ.
No,
Ain't no
he said
such thing.
You got to use all the PTO days. You got to use
Nah.
PTO days.
He said he had a great training camp. It wasn't no excuse.
Wow, at least saying
Right.
excuses. That's cool.
And the other dude was just hungry or so. He wanted, man.
Oh, wow.
I mean,
It was that type of fight.
he beat Machado because Machado was just one of them little sluggers with no defense.
Mm. But let me get your thoughts because I never seen Hogan. What's up with Hogan? Is he nice? Dennis
Hogan.
I never seen him fight before, actually.
He a tough little cookie, but he ain't gonna be no Cholo go ice him. In my opinion.
You think he gonna stop him?
Yep.
Oh wow, okay.
Hogan, he can box though. He's durable. He don't really got no puncher power, but he can box.
That's what I gonna say.
If he use his feet, he can buy some time, but he's not gonna sit there and exchange. So he probably can buy some time. If he gonna stop him, he gonna stop him late. Because that dude, he know his way around the ring. He's not really a dumb fighter. He's smart.
Hey, let me get y'all opinion on something. I got my guy Anthony Peterson coming on in a minute, right? But this nigga right to my, he don't want to talk about no boxing. What the fuck gonna talk about? The stars in the moon like Jalek?
Talk about you gotta find out what he likes. Everybody like
I know
like,
I know him though. He like to talk like he like to do movie skits and shit. But people don't really talk boxing shit. Like, god damn, he like, man, money, just for the record, bro. I don't want to talk about no boxing, man.
Just ask him.
Like, damn, champ.
I heard he was a fitness trainer. Talk about that and just.
That's one thing he do. He work his ass off. But look, he got a fight coming up in December. I don't know if he fighting on the tank court or not.
He don't want to talk about it. Wow.
He fighting on December 28th.
I ain't heard nothing about it.
You ain't see nothing about it. I checked I checked box rec. That bitch say December 28th.
Oh yeah, right in Atlanta. Well, he wasn't at. Yeah, that's kind of why he don't want to. Well, I guess yeah.
Sometimes though, when you be in the game so damn long, you don't want to talk about shit.
I guess you just gonna. Yeah, I don't know.
Let me go ahead and get Jalek over. Jalek want to talk about making potatoes with no meat and shit. No, I'm gonna make something happen.
Yeah, talk about fitness, something I don't know, or talk about he from DC. He like to I talk about Lamar Jackson. That boy is letting the NFL on fire, boy.
Hold on, who you say?
Lamar Jackson.
Man, that motherfucker, there, boy. The Rams, my squad, man.
Proved me wrong.
That man whooped my ass to sleep yesterday, man.
Yo, he proved me wrong. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, I don't know if he's gonna be good. And I just seen a video I posted about him. He said he gonna bring it. He had that look in his face when Deion interviewed him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was like, wow. I ain't gonna lie, yo. He's something different, yo.
That's just a different type of threat right there, man. I'm talking about he get to running with his legs. He make a motherfucker drop down. Then he throw that bitch over your head. I say, golly, bro, they're just sick. That's scary, bro. That's scary.
Yeah, man. What y'all think about Carlos Adames versus Patrick Teixeira?
Look at L Dub. Fuck that football shit. What y'all think about
I don't like football.
I don't know.
You say Carlos Adames, who he fight now?
Patrick Teixeira.
Oh yeah, that fight. Yeah,
the Brazilian.
Yeah, it's for the Bacon WO title, the one McGear gave up.
Hold on, Hank McGear relinquished the title?
Yep.
Oh wow.
He went to 160?
Yeah, he's gonna fight Spike O'Sullivan in January.
Damn. Oh, that's Carlos. My bad, Julie. That's Carlos Adames title though. I like Patrick Teixeira, but Carlos Adames all day.
One thing about Thomas, when they first came out at 147, they was hyping him up to beat his big puncher. Yeah. But now he with Robert Garcia, maybe the stuff he's been learning in the gym, sometimes it take a couple of fights for you to show up. You know what I mean? So we'll see. Because he's
a fighter. He's
a big puncher, bro.
Yeah.
I say it loud. He fought
Patrick Davis.
Yeah, RIP. But that dude could crack.
Patrick Davis having some good. Patrick Davis having some good moments against him, man. The Tam Bradley just shit on it. Like, look, I went at Pat Davis. I let him know, like, Bro, Tim Bradley straight did this to you, did that. Every interview doing like Tim Bradley, he wasn't giving. I say, man, he wasn't giving you your credit, bro, because he did way better than what. Here go Tim Bradley. He's working, but it's not having any effect. Man, shut your bald head ass up. Get that man.
Yeah, the only thing I don't like about Adames, I like Adames overall, but the only thing he needs to get better as putting them combinations together, man, because he's depending too much on one shot knocking them out, and especially with these top guys, it's gonna take more than that.
And I like a funny feeling about his stamina. Like
He gonna stop Sahara though. He gonna stop him.
I like him better when he switched. He can switch softball and right. I like him better when he switches softball. I like him. He's strong.
Yeah, he's strong. But I feel like he gonna stop Sahara though. I do.
Yeah.
What you think?
No, yeah, I think he's gonna stop him. Teixeira though, he can box a little bit.
Yeah.
Yo, but when was that made official that Munguia dropped it today?
Man, that shit better than worse, but yeah, it's official today though.
Yeah, because last time I checked, there was Eliminator, and that was like last week.
Them Ring Magazine secret subscriptions. We know all that extra shit that nobody else don't know. I ain't even heard that. I ain't know.
Hey, that's a future Bud belt right there. Bud's gonna go and get that belt. He's gonna move up.
See, their sparring. That sparring was pretty interesting when they was sparring.
Yeah.
New York.
Yeah, so if Bud don't get none of them big fights at 147, that's where he's going, to Adames.
Yo, but Jalik, why you ain't holler at your boy? Tell him to get that Bud. Go to MSG.
Who?
Why you tell Jerron Anderson to go to MSG?
That nigga ain't going to the. He ain't going.
He in training camp. He got a fight in January though.
He can't get in the ring.
Bud to fuck that boy career over.
No.
Hey, Monty, I don't know about that, Monty. And
Man, I know Jerron Ennis. Jerron Ennis, I like him, bro. Bud will fuck his career over.
I don't know about that.
Man,
Yeah, but he got to work himself up, man. He can't just go straight to the top.
His career over, bro. I'm telling you.
I don't know about that right now. I'm not sure.
He worked himself up already. He's number 15 in WBO. So you know how we got the power of social media and all this shit, right? Go to how you want. Because look, listen to my scenario. Bud don't got no work over there. Y'all, everybody complain about Eagles. Eagles is a top 10 Westway. They still complaining. They don't know, right? So go ahead. I think Ennis is better than most of those welterweights outside of PBC welterweights. So go ahead and get your boy on Twitter. Tell him to go to Twitter.
Nah, I be wondering. I be feeling like I need to get paid like as a consultant because it be things I be like, oh, why they don't do this? Why they don't do that? And I be like, wow, it's just little things. Like I was like, why he ain't go to the Better Be At fight and right in Philly on October the 18th? It's about putting your name out there and interviews and stuff like that. I wouldn't mind.
Yeah. But he ain't a top ranked fighter. That's why.
Yeah, what kind of chance you give Ennis against T-Bud? Really, like, be real, bro.
In 2 fights, I might actually.
No,
I'm
talking about 2 fights. You favor him in 2 fights.
He got 25 fights. He an amateur. I mean, what else he gonna do?
Man, he ain't no amateur. He a professional. That man, how many fights he got?
He got an amateur background. He got 25 fights.
You say you got the best out of Bud. Why you gonna wait? Wait, let's go get it there. He could be the Floyd. He could be the Floyd Canelo effect.
He still. He
said, hold on.
Right?
He said he'll walk through Earl Spence like wet tissue, right?
Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. That's gonna be if Bud beat him, whoa, that's very, very impressive. Now,
Ennis?
Yes, that's looking at somebody that's faster than him. He got a mean streak. He fight on the inside better than Bud. Their reach is the same. He taller, so he like Roy Jones' son. Listen,
stop it, Jalik.
But you're not gonna hang the fight up though. You're not gonna go to his Twitter.
Hey yo, Jalik, but where are you getting all this shit, man? From him fighting bums or what?
Nah, man. Listen, this wait and see. Y'all gonna see, dog. And Bud is like one of my favorites. Everybody know this, but just because you my favorite, I'm not just gonna pick you to win. I don't operate like that. I don't operate out of emotion when it comes to boxing. Like
he got to beat a Josecito at least first before he goes to see Buds.
Too high. I remember Paul Williams, but Paul Williams had Al Heyman. It's different. His situation is more challenging because of his promoter. Now, if he had Bob Arum or somebody, he would be ranked about number 3 right now, and they probably would position him to fight Virgil Ortiz because Virgil Ortiz ain't got nothing. Listen, Virgil Ortiz, man, he got a puncher's chance. That's it. Like,
nah, man, Virgil Ortiz will whoop that boy, man.
Nah. We'll see, man. But like I said,
Once will go to his Twitter, put it in his ear. Hey, yo, you trade in Philly. Just go ahead and drive up to go to NYC.
Know that. That's obvious. He got older brothers. Don't he know that?
I'm saying, do some Christmas shopping and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Pull up on Bud, after the fight. Let's make this fight happen. You know what I'm saying? That's the most intriguing fight at welterweight other than the PBC guys. Like, to me. And you hyping them up, and why we waiting?
All right. Now, when he start to do amazing things, y'all gonna be like, I should have listened to him. Watch. All right.
You don't want him to fight Bud, though. So you don't want him to fight right now. I got you. We're gonna do amazing things.
He ranked 15, so nobody's gonna give him credit. At least fight one or two more times.
Yeah. No. Those guys at W rankings, they trash. Like, he better than all of them. Probably Daddy and Lipinets right now. Because Lipinets, you gotta give Lipinets a little bit of head start of him.
Ain't Ortiz number 5 in the WBO?
What do you think about Ugas? You think Ennis will beat Ugas? Held up.
Easy.
Oh, I think that's a 50-50 fight though.
Easy work. Easy.
Ugas gonna make him work.
That ain't never no easy work now, Jaleel. That ain't never no easy work.
I'm talking about the outcome of the easy work, but all boxing is hard. You know what I'm saying? All boxing is hard, but it ain't gonna be. First of all, Ugas, he don't throw no jabs, so he gonna get hurt. Like, he's gonna get hurt. He's too slow. He don't throw no jabs at all, so it's gonna be easy. Listen, I bet money on that right now. I put my money on
that Bud smoke right now.
Right now, like Boots versus all of them. Like,
hey, yo, Jalik, what about Boots versus Spence when he comes back?
I got Boots winning that one. Yeah, I got Boots winning.
You got Boots getting booted out that motherfucker. So, yeah. Man, they gonna put a boot on Boots' ass. That's what you gonna get. He gonna get a boot put on his ass.
The only thing,
don't fuck that kid career up too early, man. I'm telling you.
How many fights he should take though? He 25. He about to be 25-0 with 23 knockouts. How long do you?
Like my guy just said, man. He need to fight a Josecito Lopez or something like that right now.
Hey, I got Josecito Lopez gonna fight Danny.
Me too. Somebody else said
that's a possibility. Yeah,
I think that's gonna happen because that's gonna sell. Mexico versus Puerto Rico. That's the.
Yeah, but what's up with Danny beating up all these old ass Mexican dudes, man? I'm getting tired of that shit.
Yeah, Danny, he don't want that work with Bud. Like I said, a lot of people be overrated.
Why don't he fight Ugas? Like, why don't he fight Mikey?
Mikey might get Pacquiao.
I feel like they're protecting this fool.
Mikey probably gonna fight Jesse Vargas. I heard that rumor from Coppinger or somebody.
Oh yeah, I heard that shit too.
But you're right though, Ugas versus Dan, and you can't say Ugas.
You can make that shit in Miami. That's a big fight. Exactly. Two Caribbean dudes.
Ugas made a case to get a fight with any of the top welterweights.
Exactly. And
he did.
I mean, man, that'll actually be a good fight. That's I can see that fight ending in a draw, or I can see Ugas winning and they giving it to Danny based on the name. But
I can see Danny win. I can see Danny even dropping Ugas probably.
See him dropping him, yeah. I can see him dropping him.
I don't see him stopping him, but I can see him dropping him. And that probably be the reason he win the fight too.
Yeah.
They're not gonna take that fight next because he already in line to get Spence. Spence get together. So
it might be Josecito, like you said. Some of you think, but
you
better watch it because fighters like Josecito, they be the ones that come in.
Yeah,
put a little working on Danny ass, jab his ass, bust his face open and shit.
And he get Josecito under Robert Garcia got better, yo.
Mm-hmm.
Him on Sergio Lipinets, that'll be good if he fight Lipinets.
I think Lipinets gonna fight Spence Mandatory with a very wild the other card.
Very wild.
Ooh, that's a good fight.
Who that dude, the IBF dude?
Yeah, they're gonna fight for the interim. Spence. Yeah.
How's it?
I think Lipinets should beat him.
No, because see, look, Spence, that damn mandatory is past due. He fought Ocampo, 2018 in June?
Yeah.
So they're gonna make it an interim thing, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna be his first fight. That's why I think
it ain't past due, I thought it was a year.
That's 2018.
Yeah,
June 2018.
Yeah,
so it's a year and a half already.
It becomes hold on. Oh, you saying Joan? That was Joan?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
He got the exception to fight Porter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And you know the IBF gonna be bullshit.
But they don't have champions. They get the number one mandatory.
You said they don't have interim champions?
Yeah, they just be for a vacant belt, right? So they
no, L just saying they go fight and then the winner will be the mandatory.
Oh, okay. So wow, dude,
Yeah,
mandatory.
yeah, it's coming up.
Wow, he'll give up his mandatory status. Wow, I don't know why he would do that because Sergio
Who?
That's probably beat him.
Shit, it's to get a fight and to get some money. Shit, they ain't gonna sit around and wait for Spencer.
Yeah, but shit, he probably make more money fighting Earl, and then he can fight at somebody else. He know because dude ain't look too good. I was like, what? Yo,
Yeah, probably got to unplug it real fast.
Yeah,
But
he was struggling.
when Earl come back, it ain't like he gonna fight.
I think Earl should fight that guy. His mandatory when he come back.
yeah,
And what's his last name, man? It's fucking hard to
I don't know
say.
when you unplug it for kicking me out or not. Y'all there, L Dub?
Yeah, you good. I can hear you.
Got booted.
L, what's his last name? L, know it. What is it? L,
It's like Akadaka Hara.
like L, like a encyclopedia of cars, boy. You know all that shit.
I don't know how to say it, but I can recognize it.
Can y'all hear me?
But yeah,
Yeah.
I should drop back in.
but who y'all got in the
Y'all
Eubanks
check
and
that. Y'all
Corbo?
check that press conference out here.
Yeah,
Tank
Yeah.
again, boy. Yeah.
I gotta check that bitch out. Shit, I just got home from school not too long ago, man. Not too long ago. Talking to the damn champ on the bus.
I think it's gonna be a fun fight though. When I was
Oh yeah,
looking at
it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be like Tanko. I mean, go ahead. Yeah, what you gonna say?
I was thinking about Floyd. You remember I was thinking about Floyd and 50 Cent. You remember 50 Cent used to have Gamboa?
Oh, Gamboa, yeah.
yeah.
I was thinking about that shit.
Yeah, but remember that shit happened over when Gamboa. I mean, 50 had Gamboa, Andre Darrell.
Yep.
Who else? He had somebody else. Billy Dibbs.
Yeah, Ryan Martin too.
Oh yeah, sure did. Yeah, that nigga he got Billy Dibbs title took him. He got Andre Darrell ass whoop. Got Gamboa ass whoop.
Yeah,
50 was just a badass promoter, but 50 was trying to make the best fights happen though.
yeah. Yeah, he was. I was like, wow.
I can't even hear Jalika ass.
You can hear me? What about Eubank versus Korobov? Who y'all got in that one?
I think that's a good fight though, man.
It's like Coach Calvin said though. Could Gamboa willing to take that much punishment? Because he gonna take some punishment. He gonna take some punishment, bro. But I heard you earlier though, El, when you said I think you said Tank gonna have to catch up to that speed because Gamboa still got that speed and he still got that pop.
Exactly.
In the beginning of the fight.
And he actually
And Gamboa ain't no bitch. He ain't afraid to get hit. Shit, so
his jab nice, yo. His jab nice, so we'll
I
see.
want to hear what Jalik saying.
Oh, you can't hear me? I don't know why you can't hear me.
I can hear you. I think Caldwell and Eubank, that's a good one though. That's 50-50 to me. I think Eubank might have the edge because he can, you know what I'm saying, he got better stamina.
Before they
Huh?
he was going
And that work rate from Eubanks is gonna cause Korobov problems, especially since he's gonna gas and shit.
You was going with Korobov before.
Yeah, I said
Switch to Eubanks. You try to switch your pick because I picked Eubank. Come on, man.
Hey, yo, you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I can barely hear you guys.
I still got Caldwell. I'm just saying. I say Weston got the edge because of his work rate and his stamina.
Now you trying to switch it because I switched it. I'm not. Listen, man.
I got Korobov on that bitch.
I got Eubank, and I
got Eubanks
over Charlo. I got him over both of them.
I got Korobov stopping Chris Eubanks.
Oh wow, and he was fighting at 168, Monty. Come on, man.
Who's fighting at 168?
Eubank.
You know, Korobov was fighting at 168 too, my man.
But yeah.
He beat Ustaki.
Exactly, my man.
Yeah.
Now, Ustaki's a better fighter. No, he a better little fighter. I ain't gonna say a better fighter than Eubank. Chris Eubank got his ass put by George Grove, man. All he tried to do is go out there and punch a motherfucker, yo. Like,
what about James DeGale though?
He beat James DeGale, but James wasn't, in my opinion, he wasn't James. James, I ain't taking that win away from him, but James, he got that score tissue, man. Korobov one of them tough, rugged motherfuckers that's gonna be right there in your face.
But then he knock out that dude Yildirim that other people be having problems with, like
man, Yildirim, he ain't really no problem for real. So I think Korobov way levels above Abney.
Yeah,
But what about that stamina from Korobov? You don't think he's gonna gas out with the pressure of Eubanks?
oh,
Yeah,
Nah.
that's why that's an issue right there.
I don't think he is. Cause Eubanks
And he's
can't
old as
go-
hell. I think he's what, like 38, 39?
I think he'll be 38 in January.
Yeah.
playing for a minute though. But that's
But Eubanks right there with him to fight though. Eubanks ain't no boxer, bro.
yeah, and I think, like I said, it's a reason why all the fights end up like controversy. You don't go to that next level to make it clear cut. So
Mm-hmm.
I got Eubank in that one. But
Nah, Chris Eubanks do got hurt though. I give him that, but I think Korobov will put some punishment on his ass.
think Charlo can beat Eubank too?
Yeah, I think Charles can beat Eubanks. Yeah.
That's a bad style matchup for you, man. I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
Can't wait
You putting too much
for that.
stock into Eubanks, bro.
That dude get hit too much.
So what makes you think Charlo is going to just run over Eubank? I mean,
Charlo a better boxer, a better technician, he got a better IQ, he got a better jab. Man, Charlo overall better than Chris Eubanks.
how you think the fight going to end up?
Listen, you gotta stop listening to that. Like my dad told me. I see Charlo and Charlo think he wants me. But I show you, I got power. That's all he got. Go sit your ass up there.
He got
My son,
Uh,
listen, wait a minute. Let me tell you about let me tell you about Junior. See, when I take Junior and I tell you he's a dangerous man, I know. Don't take that George Grove fight or the Billy Joe Saunders fight for granted. Junior didn't listen to me that fight. Junior did what he wanted to do. But when Junior listened, it's no man on this planet.
Yeah,
Let me repeat that. It's no man on this planet.
man, I like Eubank, man.
Man, you might forget his ass whooped.
Only on that Charlo fight. Now the only thing
Yeah, that's a bad stylistic matchup for Eubanks, man.
you gonna see.
He gonna try to exchange with Charlo. Like nobody from 60 to 54, 60, or 68 want to exchange with Charlo. You want to beat him.
Nah, you capping now. You capping, man. Stop, man.
I'm trying to tell you.
You capping.
I mean,
So what did Lawrence say? I didn't hear him. What did he say?
He said nobody from 168 can want to trade with him like he this super big puncher. Are you
He is a big puncher, bro.
come on, man.
Hey, he's
Don't
strong.
get
He's
it- don't
physically
get it
strong.
Twisted, bro. Don't get it twisted because you say my guy.
He's not a big puncher, man.
He's a solid puncher. I wouldn't call him like a wilder puncher,
He's
but he's
a
solid.
big puncher, bro. He's a big puncher. Now, I know what y'all saying that they catch you with that one punch, knock your ass out. But Charlo got that motherfucker pack a punch, bro.
And the J-Rock got up too, man. Look, man, he man. All right, man.
Just because he got
Yeah,
up
but
with that
Eubanks wouldn't be able to bully him, man. Charlo's big, man. He'll hold his own.
But homeboy
Um,
is used to dealing with guys that's coming in there that was bigger. You know what I'm saying? Bigger than Charlo. So that's not.
Yeah, but who?
And then also look, check this out. Him moving down to 160, he's gonna be faster and stronger. So look, man, I got Eubank.
He got technical flaws. Is he gonna fix his technical flaws? Like fighting with his hands around
Charlo.
and not. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about Eubank. He got a lot of technical.
He can't fix that shit at this stage in his career.
His defense. He throw wild punches. Charlo can land his shots in between his.
But he don't fight on the inside though. He wants that right.
Charlo got angles and he got counter ability.
You don't find the inside. All you gotta do is just take a step back and let your shots go.
Man, Jalik got that. Jalik, I've been hearing you saying fighting the inside with almost every fighter you like. Boots fighting the inside better. This guy fighting the inside better. Man, you better quit saying that.
You don't watch the fights, bro. You watch 1 or 2 fights.
You the one capping for Charlo, man. Stop, man. You wild.
I didn't think nobody experienced the problem and survive.
Monster. He's a monster. Better be at. Y'all making it. Come on, man.
I didn't say nobody exchanged with Charlo and survive. Tell me one person.
Gosh.
Tell
So
me one that-
Adams is Adam.
Adams ain't trade. Adams grabbed and held like a motherfucker.
And he was pot shot. He was trying to get his in and get out. Get his in and get
That
out.
motherfucker
Matter,
Adams was grabbing and moving and
Look, big
switching and
When you're a
moving.
big puncher, it don't matter. It don't matter what the person can do. You're supposed to be able to knock it down. And plus,
Look, did you hear what he said? He said he didn't sit there and exchange.
Homeboy gonna go in there. He gonna be like a smart intelligence. He getting better, yo. Watch. He getting better. I
I
can't
don't
wait
think so.
that fight, yo. Actually, if it's in New York, I actually might have to go to that one. If they got a nice undercard on there, that'd be whew. I might actually have to go to that one. But they can't overlook their next.
They gone these.
They can't overlook their next opponents, but L-Dub, man, you
Trash.
definitely with that statement you just made, Al
Trash.
Heyman gonna see you a lifetime tickets to
Gotta
all
buy you something.
Charlo's fights with that statement. Talk about 168 on down. Nobody want to exchange with him like he Deontay Wilder, man. Come on, man. His power ain't like that, man. It's not like Artur better bid. Come on, man.
I'm just saying, the way he turn his hips and his shoulders with his punches when he exchanging is something like nobody want to do that. I don't think you want to exchange with him when he do that because he nice with it. If you ever watch Amanda Holyfield, both of those guys trained by the same guys. When they exchange it and they twisted their body and their shoulders and shit with the hips, it's the same exact shit. You don't want to exchange with that shit. That guy, he might not be Deontay Wilder big puncher, but he's a big puncher when he doing his domination. I'm saying you talk to somebody that watch the fight, so you know what I'm saying. Until you do that, you can't really speak on what I'm talking about.
Say that again.
Damn, Jaleel.
You talk to somebody that actually watches the fights, so you can't really speak on.
You watch the 4-round fights. I don't watch no fight. I watch the main events fights, and I be at the fights too. So it's not like
I watch all of them. I watch all of them.
Who watch all of them? Exactly. I watch everything.
I be at the fights. Listen, I'm trying to explain to you, man. You gonna listen, man. Charlo, man. That's not a good stop. He's gonna lose, man. Now he might get the decision to be in America because they're gonna fight in the States. I don't see him beating I don't see him because he don't move around a lot. So he's gonna fight Eubanks fight. He gonna get up close in his chest.
Eubanks fight. That ain't no Eubanks fight. That's a Charlo fight.
All right.
He can beat Eubanks with the jab alone.
Man, look, you took the words right out of my mouth. Man, that jab will be on Eubanks' ass so hard and shotgun in his ass. Eubanks ain't gonna know what to do. And he gonna be getting his ass counted.
He gonna be lightning fast. But he gonna be real quick, yo.
Jalek's favorite thing. There you go. Lightning fast and inside fighting.
We'll see how they get past Cobalt though. You're gonna have some issues in that fight. But
he ain't getting past Cobalt, bro. I'm telling you.
If Cobalt slow down like he does in the lean fight, then there might be some issues because Eubanks do got some good ass fitness though. He's in shape. He probably he one of the best in shape fighters that we got right now. I give him that.
But he get too wild at times though, bro. Like once you get the fight, his ass get too wild.
I say every time I see him, he look like he in shape. I gotta give it to Jermell Charlo. He don't really be ballooning up in 2 weight. I gotta give it to him.
Both Charlos, shit.
Yeah,
Sure.
Charlos don't balloon up too much.
All the fighters I seen this weekend, they was in shape. Caleb Plant looked like he was close to his weight. Doricos, that dude looks slim.
Oh, he do?
Yeah, he looks.
Fighting Angulo. I don't really want to even see that fight.
Who fighting Angulo?
That's the rumor. Caleb Plant. We just upset Peter Quillen, but I don't want to.
Caleb go outstyle Shadow Angulo.
I think he's gonna fight that German guy, Vincent Fazen Boots, something like that. Vincent Fazen Boots, something like that. I'll check him out.
They need to make that.
What's up with the IBF and all these weird ass dudes, man, and the rankings?
That's why it's called international.
Yeah, they be winning those belts, man. And
There's always some scrub that's a mandatory.
Should tell his team to send Caleb Smith and get that belt and just have it in the U.S. You know what I'm saying? Caleb versus Caleb.
That's a tough fight, though, man. I mean, Cal, I didn't think he didn't look his best. I guess that's still a tough fight, though.
I got to watch that fight over, man, because I did watching it the first time. I thought Ryder won that bitch. I got to watch it over though.
Yeah, Ryder
I was talking shit with the people and shit, but I thought Ryder won that bitch.
Ryder, the dude can't fight inside. And when I was thinking about him fighting Canelo, if he can't fight inside, like whenever Ryder got close to him, he didn't tie up or nothing. He just went to a shell. I'm like, nah, bro, you can't do that.
Yeah, but a lot of people are underestimating Ryder, man. Ryder has been, I think, like 4 fights in a row winning by knockout. And especially his last one before Smith, the dude that used to spar Canelo, I forgot his name, but he whooped his ass.
This fighter, dude, I ain't never seen him fight. Certain fighters I ain't seen, I'm like, man, I ain't watching this fight. This is good.
Exactly. That's why you don't know how to break that shit down. When you see a fight,
I'm talking about all the fights I talk about. I seen him fight before. If I ain't seen him fight before,
I ain't gonna want to watch the big fighters. If you don't make it to the top, I ain't watching that shit.
Hey, yo, Jaleel, did you know about Andy Ruiz before he fought AJ or not?
didn't know about him years ago.
Oh, okay.
He was with in China, fighting in China. I said that dude can be a star. I'll tell you, at the beginning of this year, I said, "Yo, Andy Reid can be a star." L said, "Nah, it's too late." Listen, I know this boxing, man. That's why when it comes to this debate, he
You know some boxing. You know some boxing. You don't know this boxing. You know some.
What's up, D-Lo 404? What's good, bro?
Now, as far as like the undercards and the 4-round fighters, I don't really be, you know what I'm saying? I don't really watch them. You know what I'm saying? Now, if they came out of the Olympics or something, like Andre Ward, I watched his first fight on the undercard of Glenn Johnson and to Antonio Tarver when he was with Roy Jones. So I watch it.
You should at least know, like in the division, the top 5 guys are guys who are gonna be contenders for a world title fight. You don't even know that shit. You don't know about John Ryder. He's an interim WBA champion. He's on a short list to fight Canelo. He was on a short list to fight Canelo. And what if he would have fought Canelo? Did you be like, man, who's this guy? Who's this guy? That's why when that shit happened, I'm like, all right, go do it. Southpaw, Bay, they call him the gorilla, all types of shit like that. That's why I can't nobody really arrest me on this shit. I'll let you have your day though. You good. You can have it. You have your time, bro.
Yo, let me know if you still capping on Charlo. Don't try to change your pick after the Eubank and Cornball fight. Don't try to.
I'm staying on Cornball. As soon as if Eubank win and when Charlo win, then I'll be the first one to say $100 on Charlo. Once that fight gets signed, $100.
Oh no, I'm taking that bet. I gotta get my money back, yo.
All right. Yo, don't.
I don't see why you don't see that though. I don't see why you don't.
My vision is a little different. Like I seen Andy Reid as a star. You didn't. Listen, I'm telling you, man. Charlo. First of all,
after he won.
You talking to a plant eater now, yo. That vision a little different.
Charlo need to be fighting 3 times a year. He's not really getting better. His level of competition is not allow him to get better.
But he has fought 3 times a year.
Years ago. When's the last
he
fought 3 times?
He fought December last year, 2018. That's 2 times a year.
Get out of here, man.
If your birthday is November the 5th, I fought 3 times from November the 5th to this November the 5th. That's 2 times, right?
I say, let me rephrase it. He should be fighting like once every 4 months. You know what I'm saying? Just to stay fresher and just improve on his skills. Like I think he might. I don't know if Ronnie Shields he maxed out. One thing about Ronnie Shields, none of his fighters really have an inside game. If you look at it, it is Lonnie Lauder. It is Larry Lauder left him. You know what I'm saying?
Rigo.
What else is
Rigo
with Ronnie Shields?
Rigo stopped stay high in the inside.
Came back.
You missed that fight.
Just generally like it's just certain things. Ronnie Shields.
You missed that fight, right? Rigo stopped doing the inside.
I done it live, son. I was like, listen, gentlemen. Hey, L, thanks for having me on there, gentlemen. I gotta get ready for my live. Listen, when you ready to put that bread up for let me know for your boy Eubank versus Jamal Charlo.
All right, I got you.
All right, y'all. Peace.
All right.
Yep. Yeah, Jaleel crazy as hell.
He know where it is.
Hell
He
yeah.
going off. Jaleel just going off narratives that he hear from somebody else. That's it.
Exactly. I'm listening to him. He's saying the same thing. Inside fighting, speed. Inside fighting, speed. That's all you banking on. Inside fighting and speed, bro.
It's like these dudes, yo, they don't never give the guy credit for coming in wanting to win.
Exactly.
Regardless if you know him or not. You know what I'm saying? Like John Ryder, these guys, Brandon Allen, these guys come to win. So if they give them effort and they come up short, then you're going to discredit the other guy because they got to fit your narrative. You know what I'm saying? I already know what it is. That's why I watch all the fights.
So, give us a little experience of that Vegas life, man.
Hefe, you still on?
Yeah, I'm still on. I'm hearing you guys.
Okay. No. Man, that shit was fun as hell, man. I ain't gonna lie. I said a bunch of fighters and shit like throughout the hotel, MGM. But the fight itself, man, I stayed and watched all them shits. I seen myself get stopped all that shit.
Oh
But,
yeah, you're a boxing head. You ain't just that like no regular motherfucker.
yeah. So you know what I'm saying? The Wilder fight, man, that shit has you on your seat, bro. Like everything he said in the build up, it had you on your seat, on the edge of your seat. I thought he was losing the rounds though. He wasn't active enough, but maybe that obviously that was his game plan, so he can it like he lulled Ortiz to sleep. You know what I'm saying? And the way that finish right hand was crazy, but man, like I said earlier though, for people that say this guy ain't no star, bro, like whether I don't care how many tickets or whatever that shit was, it was pretty packed in there. So I don't know the number. But when that dude came out with that interest and all that shit, everybody was cell phones up. Mike Tyson and Floyd, they came in maybe 5 minutes before his entrance, before Ortiz walked off to that Rick Ross. That shit was nice too. He came out to Rick Ross. That dude was a star, bro. Like it was some people in front of me wanted him to lose. A lot of people was going for Ortiz. Ortiz had some fans in there too. But for the majority of the shit, they came to see Wilder, bro. Like for real. Everybody came to see him. And he put on, I mean, he gave everybody what they wanted. Cause that shit, I was paying close attention to that shit, bro. And how he said that shit. I see him trying to get his jab going in the round before. And once I see him, like he was touching, and then that shit came off so fast, boy. Let me tell you. That right hand came off so quick. It was like boom, and then once he dropped him, this shit like that shit erupted, bro. That's why I love him.
Man, it's crazy. Yeah, he knocked him out to the forehead, man. That's what's crazy.
Man,
that's supposed to be the hardest part of your head.
He lulled that boy to sleep, like you said, bro, because he just tapped him. Man, he blind his ass, bro. And when he blinded me, like Louise just, like he didn't expect it, bro. He didn't expect it. I think man, that motherfucker just came so fast, bro. And Wilder seen the shot and took it, but. Look, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. When I was watching the fight, like watching live, I had no usually I'd be like, damn, come on, Wilder, bro. But the way the fight was going, I'm like, bro, he gonna land that shot. Like that's the only thing in my head, bro. Like I was talking to the dude, that's why I say, man, listen to me, bro. Listen to me. Luis Ortiz gonna be up on the scorecard before Wilder knock his ass out. I knew it, bro. I knew it. It's just like I felt it, bro. And it was going just how I was playing. I say, bro, I just had a feeling he was gonna catch him. Like I'd have bet anything, bro. Even with him being up 5 rounds, I'd have bet anything. He still was getting knocked out. I just felt it, bro.
Ortiz was sharp, bro. He was sharp. Every time he threw something, Ortiz was there. Like that shit was just missing him. And I was like, damn. But I kind of figured like what he was doing. And then that shit was just crazy though. Like that dude didn't disappoint to me. He ain't disappoint. He threw that shit down the pipe. It was straight down the pipe. Oh,
got your money's worth.
Yes, sir. I sure did, man. I met a couple of people, man. I met Chop. He cool as hell. Caleb Plant, Malik Scott. We chopped it up. I say, y'all know Mr. Boxing Today?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was there. I talked to him for a second.
Okay.
Fred, I hollered at Fred. And I was saying, Fred cool. It was a bunch of motherfuckers there, man.
Yeah, that bitch was jumping, man.
It was jumping. It was, man.
That's and my wild star, man. Please.
Man, he a star, bro. Like if he ain't no star, everybody would be standing up for him like that.
Exactly. If you ain't no star, you ain't got Mike Tyson, Floyd Mayweather in the building.
But once he dropped Ortiz, Mike Tyson got up and he bounced, and then Floyd left right after him. Like they didn't wait to even hear that announcement.
Because they so big, bro. They understand the same. They ain't gonna get caught up in that because they know leaving about that bitch is gonna be hell. So we up out of here. We do what we do. Watch them. We gone.
Probably that. I don't know, but they wasn't looking too like on their facial expression. They were like hype. You know, like when you leaving a fight, you hype. You like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? He was kind of sad. Floyd, he had a little funny face on his, that funny look on his face.
You trying to say they want looking for Wilder to win, huh, bro?
I don't know, man. They left out that place like it was a fire drill or something, bro. I ain't going on. And then after the fight, the most hype part after the fight, they started playing. I ain't never scared.
Oh
That
yeah,
shit.
I heard it.
That
Yeah,
shit was over, bro. Like
I heard
that's
it.
how I lost my phone, man. I was going crazy, yo. That shit. Like, if you a Wilder fan, bro,
Like
I
me.
know, like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, a lot of people, everybody, me, I don't know about LFA, but it's like you get emotionally into that shit because it's like, like damn, like come on, yo, come on, you know what I'm saying? I know you can do like get your jab going. That's what I was saying. Get your jab going, bro. Come on, you know what I'm saying? Step to your left. You know what I'm saying? And when he landed that shit, bro, it's like all types of emotions went. It just went crazy, yo, because it's like because he told us what he was gonna do. You know what I'm saying? And then as a fan, like as a man in general, you give me your word, I'm rocking with you. You tell me you're gonna do this, okay, I'm with you, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's what he did. So like, regardless of all the hates, you know what I'm saying, people go at him, he got a nose ring or tight jeans, whatever he do, he get criticized for. But as a boxing fan, if you really, really love the sport, you gotta fuck with him because he tell you what he gonna do and he do it. No matter his skill.
Exactly.
But you say he don't got no skill, but the way he basically tapped on his head and put it right there where he wanted to and threw that shit straight to the pipe. So that's why I fuck with him, bro. That's why I fuck with him.
Man,
And no other fighter got me like that though. Other than like Mike Tyson back in the day, but no other fighter got me like that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I seen you with that Wilder shirt on.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, yeah. You know I got my Till This Day shirt,
Yeah.
But it's like
That's
people just hating on them, bro. Like they just hate to hate. Like people hate to have a narrative, man. That's why this my thing. This what I hate, L Dub, bro. This the shit I hate. Like I really hate this shit, bro. People let other people fans make them hate the fighter. You know what I'm saying? So while the fans giving him his credit and it's just due, and some people, well, y'all giving him too much credit, or this, that. You know what I'm saying? So now you hate him because his fans giving him his just due. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say, man, that's a narrative chasing ass dude. Well, get my
what you got on there, bro?
Man, I just say that's a price to pay, man. When you're up there, man, you have a lot of haters and you have a lot of lovers, man. It all depends.
Yeah, no, that ain't never. I think it's over on the floor. It's a difference between. It's a difference, bro. Like it ain't even people haters, bro. Just people hate because they hate. People get they just do from other people. It's a real, like it's crazy. It's crazy because one
Like,
minute they was liking them. Oh damn, her go right here, real. And then that just out of nowhere. Oh Wilder and shit. Oh, like the nerd, man. I ain't gonna even get into it on my dude channel, but it's just crazy, man. It's crazy. Especially the narrative. He the money situation, like everybody trying to bring up, and like they trying to blame fucking Wilder because Joshua got knocked out. Oh, he lost this amount of money. Yeah, y'all just talk about Wilder losing the money. Okay, so who is Anthony Joshua gonna make his biggest payday with? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, y'all keep trying to make it like Wilder the only nigga lose money. Shit, Joshua lost money too, motherfucker. Shit.
That thing, man. That thing doesn't sell for now because he had the opportunity. Like that whole back and forth shit with Wilder and AJ. Yo, them dudes didn't really want that fight, bro. I don't care if you want to spin. You can say, Shelly Pickett said this guy said this, or 50 million wasn't real. But look how this guy act, yo. Look how Anthony Joshua is a truth. He's a champion and shit, but he's kind of different from Deontay. Like Deontay want the smoke. Anthony Joshua wants to smoke when it's available, like when it's convenient to him. If y'all haven't watched that shit on the Zone, that one night shit with him and Ortiz, go watch that shit, bro.
it's good.
You seen it? That shit is good as hell. And it shows you like what type of person he is. He didn't want that shit, bro. That dude quit, yo. He quit. You know what I'm saying? And then Wilder, you don't see that in him. Like Wilder would never tell a fan, once you go fight Anthony Joshua. That's what Joshua told us. He told the fans to go fight Deontay Wilder. What the fuck? I ain't fight that big one, but once you go fight him, you know what I'm saying? All this shit was a cover-up, and then a lot of people, they started, like, regardless of the 50 million, the 100, whatever that shit was, if Wilder would have took that 120 to fight on the Zone, 3-fight deal, who he would have been fighting? You know what I'm saying? You try to tell me that By Wilder not signing, by Wilder not signing that contract, it affected AJ. It made him lose. You know what I'm saying? AJ was already affected. He was talking about, man, I hope Wilder don't knock out Brazil before I did. So he already had. So imagine if he signed that deal. You know what I'm saying? It was already tailor made. You know, I was thinking Big Baby was gonna give us some smoke, but I thought he was more prepared with Big Baby because Big Baby was talking more shit. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I'm in the neutral side, man. In my opinion, the 50 million Joshua should have taken it, and the 120 million I think Wilder should have taken it. But overall, I think Wilder would have sparked them out like in 3 rounds.
Yeah. When I first heard about the 120, I was like, yeah, yo. But then we look back 6 months later, it was like, nah, bro, you good because you did what you were supposed to do. He was confident enough. That's why you gotta respect the dude. He's confident enough to go against the grain, to do his own shit. To say, you know what? I'm gonna fight my Bellator. I'm gonna run through him. Then I'm gonna fight Ortiz. I'm gonna stop him again. And that's what he did. Yeah, he's crazy. Then look. The pressure is back on AJ. Whether you want to believe it or not. Now he has to win this. He has to win.
Yeah.
So that's why I expect a very tentative AJ. You know what I'm saying?
And can I say this, L-Dub?
Go ahead, bro.
Wilder built something with Tyson Fury to where they didn't need AJ. Not saying I'm not saying I'm keeping AJ out the loophole here. That's when they saw Wilder and what Fury did. Then they want to jump in and say, oh, this, that. But man, listen, whatever Wilder was gonna make when they talking about 120 million, whenever Wilder fight AJ, guess what? He gonna make 100 million in one fight. He don't gotta fight him twice to make 120 million, bro. When he fight that dude, he'll make 100 million in one fight. Let AJ win these belts again and let them be a man enough to step up to the plate and fight him. You know what I'm saying? Now, if he don't make 100, I bet you make close to 50 of them bitches. I bet you. So they just gotta come up. Look, this is my thing though. Why do we have to take a 3-fight fucking deal to fight Anthony Joshua, right? So now y'all saying fight. They saying fight Brazil, right? After Brazil is 2 fights after that. Okay, he just fought Brazil, knocked him the fuck out. Now, what's wrong with them coming to the table making the fight happen? Why do we got to sign the contract to fight him? Now look what happened. AJ got his ass smoked. So now what? If AJ would have got smoked by Ruiz, now okay, he locked into the contract. Who he fight? Who they gonna say? Oh, bring this fight over here. Oh, now you gotta hope. You gotta hope that Anthony Joshua beat Andy Ruiz to get the AJ and Wilder fight. Come on, man, stop. If they wanted that fight, bro, they would have been signing that fight when Wilder was chasing their ass back and forth. They ain't want that fight. And niggas out here ain't gonna bring that shit up. They'll forget about the payers. They'll just bring up right now.
Yeah, but I think all of that's just part of boxing politics. Every promoter, every manager wants to get the upper hand. Man.
Yep, that's true.
But I think that shit's over with. Joshua Wilder after Ruiz whoops his ass again, man.
They had the upper hand, bro. Wilder bowed down to that man. Man took a $15 million flat fee. It can't get no more upper handed than that.
Yeah, that was crazy.
$15 million flat fee. What I mean, L-Dub, if we know about a match go generate over 100 million, and you only taking 15 million, it don't get no better than that. Win, lose, or draw. Shit.
That's crazy. And see it was just totally disrespectful. Even when Wilder went to the meeting, why they apologizing and shit? You know what I'm saying? Because they came ready. You know what I'm saying? They try to give them an underhanded deal or whatnot. And if the deal was 100, if it was gonna get AJ after Brazil, I think he would have took that shit. But it was something in there. Nah. But he can make more money. He set himself up now where he gonna make way. I bet him and Phil might make like 50 million a piece or some shit like this. Because that fight is big.
What? So, I think it's not only that fight.
I'm about to go live here and pull this Negro in, man. See what we gonna talk about. I don't know how long this shit gonna last though.
All right, bro. I'll holler at you. I'm gonna go over there.
All right, man. Peace, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Anthony. My bad. L. Hefe, go ahead, bro.
I was gonna say that's just part of boxing politics, man. I really don't like to get involved in that shit. Like I like to talk about it, but after once in a while it gets tiring. It's like how many fights have we lost because of that?
That's true.
Like the Spence Crawford might never happen.
I know.
See, because they waited on it, and then Spence got in an accident, and that shit's gonna push it back. And who knows if Spence is gonna even be the same, or Spence is gonna move up. We don't know if that fight's gonna happen. And then you got the Tank Loma. It's a shitload of fights.
It's a bunch of fights. And that's the thing, though. It's good to talk about because it help a lot of YouTube channels to talk about shit, get views, and all that.
Oh, shit. Yeah, it gets content, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, though, it's both guys' fault. Like if you look at both sides of it, it's both of these like the AJ Wilder shit. Just to touch on that one more time, it was too much back and forth. It was like a daily soap opera. Eddie Hearn get on the mic and say this, then Shelly Finkel saying this, then Lou DiBella saying that. Man, that shit was crazy. Then you got fans.
But did you notice both of their profile rise out of that?
It rose out of that and it made the fight bigger, but it didn't happen. Now,
but they didn't catch it at the right time. They didn't cash it out at the right time. If they would have cashed it out at the right time, the fight would have been over with.
Yeah, I think
they let that shit overcook. That shit's burned now.
Yep. So and now, you know what I'm saying, AJ is in a tough fight. Well, I think both guys are a tough fight, man. Because I think if AJ boxes a little bit more, but it's gonna be hard, man, because excuse me, what I was saying, well, Weeze, he was doing a lot of good technical stuff in that fight. You know what I'm saying? When he was cut off the ring, jabbing to the body, he took away AJ's jab, bro. That's your main weapon against a shorter, stocky guy. So he got a tough fight ahead. And the hand speed.
And Ruiz got stronger as the rounds continued going, man.
Yep.
Ruiz is usually a slow starter. But I don't know. This fight's going to be good. I'm excited for the fight. I'm rooting for Ruiz because I want the belts to stay with Ruiz, and I want them to do the unification with Wilder. I don't know. AJ's looking good out here, man.
Yeah, I mean, I think AJ. I think it's gonna be. I think it was a bum ass fight the first time. I think it's gonna be another good fight, but I think it's gonna be AJ gonna be real tentative this fight. He's gonna be tentative because now he can't exchange with he gonna be leery about exchanging with Ruiz. You know what I'm saying? And because Ruiz is gonna always be faster than him. And I don't know I think he's gonna box more and try to use his jab from the outside, but
he better learn how to hold and then sight.
Yeah, that's another good point because he can win this fight if like how Klitschko used to win fights. This jab, 1-2, you know what I'm saying? Grab, clinch, and don't fight the inside. Only fight the inside when you have to. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so he gotta do more. He gotta fix more shit technically than Andy Ruiz gotta fix. Andy Ruiz has gotta be this calm and do what he gotta do. The same shit he was doing. He don't really gotta adjust too much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I wonder if Ruiz's hunger is still gonna be the same. What's it called? He's in the first fight, AJ didn't know so much about him, and this fight he knows more. He's studied the film. He's sparring with guys like Andy Ruiz. I wonder if that's gonna affect the fight. Like, how much is that gonna affect the fight?
I think I don't know. I think Andy Ruiz is hungry. I think he's gonna come with it. You know what I'm saying? I think he's gonna come in about 250, 255, something like that. And he gonna still be, you know what I'm saying, a problem for AJ. See, that style is a problem for AJ because he's fast. You know what I'm saying? He got fast hands. So he can sit there and duck under and exchange with AJ like he did the first fight and get him hurt. So AJ, in order to beat him, he gonna have to stay on the outside, man, and just pick him apart. That's how he gonna have to beat him. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see if he can do that shit though.
Yeah, man, because I want to see Wilder Ruiz. I just want to see like how much of Wilder's power can Ruiz take. That's what I want to see.
That's what I'm saying.
It's just I want to see it, man. I want to see if Ruiz could take that power and walk down Wilder, like make him fight and then side. It's a good fight stylistically.
That's what he's gonna have to do because that's how he gonna. Because if he let Wilder stay at range, the way Wilder did to Burn in the first fight, then he gonna have problems because that right hand is coming. But if he can get Wilder to fight with him, then oh man, and he got a shot.
You can't let Wilder get full extension of himself, his punches.
Yep. That's the fight. And the heavyweight division is cracked. Like that's why we want these fights as fans because we know the potential of it, how big it'll be. It's not that, I know everybody got fan base in it and whatever, but it's just big for boxing, because that should be crazy, Like the Mexican fans and the African American fans, everybody come off of that shit. It's just that's a big ass fight, bro. Everybody be coming off of that.
That bitch, they can make it at Cowboy Stadium.
Yep.
Or even the Oakland Stadium they're building in Vegas. That's a good stadium. They could do it also.
Yep, they could break this shit in. That'd be dope. You know what I'm saying? Even
that bitch will be packed.
Wilder Fury gonna be big.
I heard that it's gonna be at the MGM, right? Vegas again.
Yep, MGM.
I don't know.
That's
I need to go to Vegas.
man, it's fun, bro. You gonna see everybody out there. That shit's crazy. But I'm always happy about boxing, man. You know what I'm saying? It's been a good year. You know what I'm saying? I can't really complain. I know we don't get all the fights we want, but it's been so much good fights that you know
Yeah,
what I'm
for
saying?
this coming up weekend, who else has a card? The Top Rank and no one else? I
Top
just
Rank
know the
has
Top Rank.
the Zone has a card.
Oh, who's for the zone?
It's Alexander Vespucci. He's fighting another Russian guy. It's for the WBA regular title. The
Oh,
welterweight
it's
title.
Best Putin, right? Best Putin.
Yeah, Vespucci. Yeah,
Best Putin. Yeah, yeah. It's two Russian dudes. I'm gonna check that shit out too.
yeah. Fury fighting, but you know what I'm saying? I don't know. He be tripping.
December's also packed with fights.
That's what I'm saying. So like this is like the calm before the storm because next week it's gonna be crazy because you got Charlo and AJ and Ruiz, and it's gonna work out for the fight fans because AJ and Ruiz is gonna be like early in the morning, you know what I'm saying, or like early in the afternoon, and then we get so you have your full attention on Charlo.
I heard that bitch might start like at 11 a.m. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah,
It's
because
too early.
Dubai, yeah, but still, you know what I'm saying, you can wake up to that shit. That'd be dope.
Yeah, it's a good time too. Yeah, it's true.
Navarrete fighting too next week.
Oh yeah, in Mexico against some unknown dude. Yeah,
Yeah.
keep him
So,
busy.
yeah. Man, that dude, man, I like how he fight.
He's so awkward, but it works for him, man. Like if you really look at him, like the punches he throws, like they're so awkward, but they're so fluid at the same time.
Right.
It's crazy.
He's long, you know what I'm saying? He's long, awkward. He can switch, you know what I'm saying, both stances. And the thing I think his advantage, he can catch you going out the pocket. And you might not think he can reach you, but he'll catch you in his punches, you know what I'm saying? So I like that Red Tape. I want to see him and Vargas Unified.
Oh, Ray Vargas. He'll beat the shit out of Vargas.
Yeah, I think so too. I think he'll get him. Ray Vargas,
I think he's gonna move up to 126. I think he said this was his last fight.
Well, that's dope. Maybe he can. Shoot, you got Shakur.
I know what they're gonna do. Nah, I don't think he's gonna fight Shakur. Shakur's gonna move up and he's gonna fight for that belt since he's a WBO.
So he'll probably fight Michael Collins for the vacant belt. He never won.
Michael. He'll beat the shit out of Michael Collins. I think Michael Collins is overrated as hell, man.
Yeah, he can box, man, but I don't know. Yeah, he no gap. Something he missing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's nothing special about him.
Yeah.
Unless he has an iron chin and something we haven't seen, then to me, I don't know. He's not special. Then you also got the Teofimo card.
Oh yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that's gonna be crazy. Oh, you got Virgil Ortiz the day before that on the 13th.
On the 13th, yeah.
And
against Brad Solomon.
Yeah, see, I like that because they're giving him a different style of fighter, not a comfortable guy. They're giving him a slick boxer, which is I think if he win that fight, he gonna fight Rashidi Ellis. You know what I'm saying?
And man, 147 starting to get like a lot of new names coming up. You got Rashidi Ellis, Virgil Ortiz, Ennis, Cobbs, Josh Taylor when he moves up, Ramirez. That shit's gonna be like, that bitch is gonna be packed. Like the top 10 names are gonna all be good.
That's what I'm saying. And then you got Verspiller this weekend. Those guys, the winner of that fight could be in the mix. What's up, Marlos Carter? Salute, bro. But yeah, it's like I said, it's crazy, man. This boxing shit. I think David Lemieux fight next week too.
Against who?
He fight Max something, Bursack. Some shit. The dude from Germany.
I didn't even know he's fighting.
It's at super middleweight.
Who should he fight, man? They should put him against Caleb Smith. That's a good fight.
Yeah, Danny Jacobs. Danny Jacobs fight.
Danny Jacobs.
That's a good one. Oh, shoot, give John Riley another opportunity. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
He fought well. I mean, it's a lot of scenarios. I'll probably go to the Charlo Harrison fight. You know what I'm saying?
What I bet you was where in California?
Yeah, Ontario. Like
Oh, you're
outside of,
based in California or what?
yeah, I'm in Cali.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you
So
got all them fights closer.
I know that shit dope, yo. I love it.
Hey, it should make more fights in Texas, man. I don't know what the fuck's happening. It's
Oh
like
yeah,
all the fights are in New York or in Cali or in Vegas.
the last one in Texas was what? Virgil Ortiz. They had Jose Ramirez there too.
Oh
Him and
yeah,
Hooker.
and yeah, this
Virgil,
year, yeah, Texas has been getting good fights. Dallas area,
and you had
because before that, Spence Mikey was Cowboy Stadium too.
maybe you get Pacquiao or somebody next year or something. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they had
Pacquiao
slowed down.
Spence.
They slowed down in Texas. It's Cali, Vegas, and New York get the most fights. And now Maryland, they get some fights.
The DC area, yeah.
Yeah, DC area.
That's crazy because Florida doesn't get fights, man. Good fights, and Florida's a big state.
Florida, yeah. They're supposed to get Tevin and JoJo. That's the fight I want, man. That's a good ass fight right there.
Shit, supposedly it's gonna be in Miami, no? Like during
Yeah.
Super Bowl weekend.
Yeah, that's dope, yo. Because you get a lot of exposure, you know what I'm saying, for boxing. If they
Because
do
I
it
think
right.
Roman, he was gonna fight the Uzbek dude. I don't know what his name is. Also in the
Yeah.
undercard.
I know you're talking about. That's a tough ass fight for him, man.
I think he's gonna lose. Roman's gonna lose to that dude.
That's a tough ass fight. I hope the Staples get Wilder Fury. I love visiting it. Yeah, I it's going to MGM though, Lala. Yep, it's going to MGM. Wilder Fury. It's gonna be in Vegas this time. That fight gonna be crazy, yo. Like last week, man. I'll tell you, man. That shit was off the chain, bro.
Oh, you went to the last one too? The Fury Wilder?
I didn't go with that one. I watched that here. I'm talking about last weekend, Ortiz, Wilder Ortiz and shit.
Oh, shit. What was it like the best event you ever been to?
That one, that was the best one.
Oh, that one? That was the best one.
Yeah. I mean, Leo let me down though, man. Leo, I don't know. Leo was fighting like, I guess he said he was sick, but I don't know.
Man, to tell you the truth, I don't really like Leo, man. Like his style overall, it's just too. He does the same shit over and over again. It's boring, and he has no power.
Oh yeah, Vegas, yeah, Vegas is dope, yo. That shit's crazy. I say, like what I say, okay to play. No, but I talked to Malik Scott though, man. Him talk for like 15 minutes and shit. And Mr. Boxing Today, I don't know, y'all know him. Lala D and Marlo's Corner, Mr. Boxing Today. I talked to him. But yeah, it was so many people, yo. But this Ontario shit, it's gonna be crazy because Charlo and Harrison got bad blood, so that shit gonna be cracking. You know? I gotta make some plans to get down there.
That's just gonna be
the worst
bad
for me
blood.
Was Mayweather and Bergo.
Hey, bro, appreciate for having me on, bro. I gotta bounce.
Oh, no problem, man. I'm about to close it up anyway, man. I appreciate you coming on. All right. All right, y'all. I'm about to shut it down, man. I appreciate y'all rocking with me, man. Lala D, Marlo's Corner, Don Dada, Money Brown, El Jefe was up in the building. LDTB was Angel Santos. You know what I'm saying? All y'all for rocking with me, man. Marcus Johnson. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to do another one tomorrow though, but y'all you know what I'm saying? Feel free to listen to the playback, man. Support boxing, man. There's some good fights going on this weekend. But next weekend will be the big one. So, you know what I'm saying? Just stay tuned, man. All right, that's my time. I'm out.